Hello, you YouTubers, viewers, and future subscribers. This is UtubeCharade, also known as SNS Charade on Xbox 360, bringing you a look at the Minecraft world that me and my friends currently occupy in the 360 version of Minecraft. And right as now, what you're looking at right here is the last thing that was created, the last time I was there, is this giant, well, what my friend calls mansion. I just call it a big house with a beautiful balcony. And it's in this nice winter biome, which makes it actually look even more beautiful. And with floating treetops. Yeah, his server has problems. Not too bad, though. And that's the entirety of the outside, and we are now going to head inside. Oh, and there is a giant Enderman head that was made by another one of his friends. And this is my floor, the floor that I was basically allowed to customize myself. I fixed it with books. It's nearly done, almost. Just need to finish up the floor. And there is the world owner, An Artic Fox, my oldest friend on Xbox. Currently, there is me, Fox, and Azazel. I forget the rest of his name, it's numbers. But Azazel, who currently occupy this world or have stuff in it. This is the storage basement, which will be used for whatever. And as you can see from Fox, or as you saw from Fox, he has a full diamond outfit on. He did a lot of diamond hunting, and I have a lot of diamond stuff. But for these purposes, oh, and my roof is made of snow. And as you can see, the floor is not done yet, but that just needs to find more wool and stuff. And here is Azazel's floor. He's not on that much, so it's not really there except for his own dog. And the final third floor is Fox's, which he did with a nice blue wool carpeting. And that ladder will lead to the next part. But right now we have this lovely little, don't know the official name, but I think it's a patio or an overhang, either way. And there's the nice beautiful view with more floating trees. Waiting for updates. And here we are in the attic of our little house. No real purpose to it yet. More than likely, it's going to be storage again. More than likely, storage. So, yes, this is the mansion. That's from the top to bottom. Every step of the mansion. That's all I can clearly say about it. This next part we're getting to... pardon me. This next part we're getting to, if I can remember. Yes, okay, now I know. This is the dual railway station that I made from our hub to the mansion. And as you can read, spawn to home. First we need to summon the cart by pressing this button. And now we wait for 20 seconds. And while we wait, might as well say the majority of this video is showing what we have done with our Minecraft world. Very basic stuff. And well, right now what I'm trying to do is showing you that there is no one else here. It's just me and Fox. Right now, there's no third person helping. No third person helping. And we'll get to a lot of other buildings in a second. But right now he's checking to see if the cart. Yep, the cart's coming. But yes, the majority of this video is showing what we have done with our world as of this very basic stuff, and then showing the inner workings, the redstone, which Fox did. And now here I am going to take a ride on the cart, if first getting that cow out of the way. And with this ride, we'll be able to see from this mansion to our spawn point, which we have made as our hub. So here we go. Inner workings. And chunk errors. Or loading. And here we are, the end. And there's a quick look at everything. And now Fox is gonna call me back. And we will get to all these other buildings and stuff later in a couple of seconds, right after. But first, here I am, returning to the winter biome. And as you can see, there is Fox digging up the redstone just to show what he's done. Very basic stuff. Well, compared to if you're a PC player of Minecraft, then this stuff will seem basic. But to me, I don't know, this is as complicated as shit. I'll say that PG-13. It'll only get as high for that. But to me, this is complicated stuff, you know. Well, that was the call, and here's the... I forget. No, this is the callback. That was the sending. So yeah, he didn't do this ahead of time. This is all one take, full, almost 30 minutes of nothing but Minecraft showing, recording. And if you have seen from my last video, which is Charade Plays Skullgirls, name drop, I extended my time, so this is more. This is not only showing our world, but also an experiment to see how how long I can do a YouTube video. But okay, now we're heading. Now at this part, we're heading towards our spawn, and as you can see there's my unfinished treehouse, which will be finished soon, if not done in another video, then sometime when the next update comes, which I believe is Pistons. I really hope so, because I want to see that stuff. And there is our tower of sugarcane. Yes, that was Azazel. That was Azazel. And now we are actually heading towards our spawn. The building to the right is actually a mine entrance, or I believe it is. It's probably a house. There's mine. There's my sugarcane field and my little farm. And this is the Cooper mine, which has a lot of copper. And here's another, again, the inner workings of the railway system. You know, someone who probably does this on a regular basis in PC Minecraft and can do crazy things with it, this probably seems boring. You know, to me it's exciting because I can't do this stuff. And more inner workings, just to show it continues. And I do believe now we're heading to show the insides of the houses after this. And as you can... Oop, you fell right into me. And the double overlay, redstone, blah blah bloop. And as you can see, nighttime is coming. So we gotta speed this up a little bit, so that we can get all enough light. And this is Artic Fox's home. And right what you're gonna hear after this nice roundabout or 360 view past the sugarcane field and this minor railway system that cuts through it, there's gonna be a button, and when you press that button, it has a doorbell chime. And when that part coming, I'm not gonna talk over it so that you can hear it. If this video does time itself well, hopefully it does. But anywho, yep, nighttime coming. Actually, it's really beautiful. And first, the nice outside, and here comes the doorbell part. So I'll be quiet for this second. See? Very basic. Now the inside, which is again, much like his floor on the mansion. Nice blue wool, a fireplace, which I tried in my house outside of recording, and it didn't work. Nearly burned down my house, but I stopped it in time and repaired it. Doesn't even look like something happened. And more blue wool, more paintings, more of everything. An outside door, which leads to the guest room, just in case someone needs to sleep over. Nice little room. About the size of a bathroom. And now here's the pool, which is made out of diamonds and gold. Lots and lots of diamonds and gold. And there is a creeper right there, and that'll be significant in a second. And I asked Fox to do this just to make it look good. And yep, there's the creeper. This was actually unexpected, even though I did see it. The creeper did come, it saw us, and it wants to attack. And as Fox says, this is showing that we do not do peaceful. We do not do peaceful. Even though technically any mode is peaceful now because we're fully loaded with diamond stuff. And now back into the house, if this loads. Into the basement, storage basement, with neatly organized chests of his stuff. All neatly organized. If it's too fast, boo-hoo. If you can't see the names, boo-hoo. But, you know. Anyway. And, oh yeah, that square, I pointed that out because that is where the doorbell redstone is, and he couldn't fix it. And little stove. And, that's Fox's house. And if I'm right... Oh yeah, and that's his dog. Is one dog out of many that eventually died. If I do remember... Oh, yes. Yes, this is the freezer storage area. You can't really see that. If you can, then good eyes. Good on you. But, this is the freezer storage and food only area, where it's mostly like we can store all food that we would need, just in case. And you can't say that, you probably can't, but that says, there you go. If you can see that, you know what that is. There's the fish and meat. And that's it for the storage area. That is our monster trap waterfall next to it. And I think, yes, this is my house next. My weird looking house. I think it kind of looks like an ogre's head with a sombrero, and I fell into water. Kind of does. Oh, and there's a skeleton. So here's the 360 look at it. It kind of does look like a monster head wearing a sombrero from the front. There's nether rock, and I fell into the hole. I fell into the dug up hole so that we can show our stuff. And of course, here's my house. And just like my floor, more books, but has a lot of paintings, which I'll eventually add to my floor. And all these doors, iron doors, extra exits just in case. And I do believe after this first floor is when Fox goes off for some reason. Not like off that I can't show my rest of the stuff. It's more like off because he had something to do. But here's the second floor. More books, more paintings, one single chair, which leads to a nice overlay or overhang. Never know what these are called. If someone knows what it actually is called, please put it in the comments. It would help. Nice view. Now the third floor, which is where I sleep, and Fox took off his armor, being a creeper. Nice little view. And yes, I think this is where he went off for a second to do something. But he kept me so I can keep recording. And that was me talking to him, I think. And here is and there is lag. And we're gonna get to the house in a second. Nice view. Yes, if someone knows the name, what this is technically called, please put it in the comments, because I have bad word get, basically. And there's more stuff. And there's my roof with netherrack. It is a beacon that guides us. Hopefully, maybe, I think. And if I was to get on top of the roof, there would be note blocks, which I made for no reason, but I would use, and he's still being there. He's still there. That I would eventually use for something. Maybe a doorbell. I don't know. I never thought of it. Anywho, now we have my storage basement with a ton of chests. And I made it huge. Huge, huge. And most of these are empty, unfortunately. Mostly because I haven't been on his game for a while. But this is just me showing you what... See, there are stuff in these. But a lot of them are empty just in case, because I do have a lot of stuff. Like decorations, which I don't need. Tons of food, though. I did fill 2 chests. Weapon components. Oh yeah, I did show it. Okay. And don't pay attention to those diamonds. Okay, that is the end of my... And here's Foxy's back. Okay. Now I do believe... Yes, we are heading to Azazel's house. Lag. To Azazel's house next. Also, this recording seems a bit loud. It is because I have to get my face close to my mic. Because if you cannot hear behind me, I have a fish tank going. But this is the railway that connects Azazel's house to our hub. And it's just like the one from the mansion to the spawn point. It's a return and call. Or it's a call and go, anyway. So, Fox is going to actually run all the way up there manually, and I will ride the rail to give you show you what it looks like right now. See, I beat him here. And as you could probably tell from those past shots, this is a giant Ender Dragon head. Probably not to scale, but still. It is actually rather nice with the lava coming out. Still haven't figured out how to do that without burning shit. Sorry. And flaming eyes. Nice view of the lava pool drool. Lava drool pool. And there's some third person I didn't really plan on. And really can't do a 360 look at this one. But here's another chime, which I will shut up now. And yes, that was a zombie. And here is Azazel's house. And he has a doorbell that I did not ring. But here is his inside. Looks a lot like a castle. With actually pretty beautiful views. I still find it amazing how much the 360 can render with this version of the game. And I've seen the PC version, how it can go really far. But again, beautiful views. Even though you can see kind of the edge of the world. And view behind the Ender Dragon head. And now to the 3rd floor, which is the roof. Which is also a nice view, which I'm showing. That's front view. And another view over in this direction. Don't know what this is for, but I closed it just in case. Another winter biome. It's just that's the weird thing with Fox's game server is that, or his world is that it's mostly winter biomes, and like winter, no desert, and like one patch of grassland, but lots of mountains. And here is Azazel's roof garden, really nice. Mine's just a below ground garden, but mine is in the actual little ocean there, so that it can always be fully watered. Which next time I go in, I need to take care of. And now we're heading towards this upper part. As a quick note, I've never seen Azazel's house from the inside, never. So this is actually all new to me. And there's another dog, and the spiral staircase that made me queasy. It still does, even in recording form. Here's the break, which leads to what I believe are his nether portals. Yes, yeah, oh, lag again. And nether portals. I love this game, or this version of it, but there is a lot of lag. There is lag. It's not really that, it doesn't get that bad, but sometimes it does. And here's the top of the spiral, which will lead to a much better view of our entire world. Or at least as much as it can show. Here we can see our world. At least as much as it can be rendered at this time. Oh hey, his house is on fire. I had no idea. Of course, there's the one part of grassland in between winter biomes. And that actually right there, that long brown stretch as you saw, is a railway that Fox created so that, you know, we could get the achievement for the 500. Yeah, there's a better view of it right there. The 500 squares of railway, straightway. And it's actually a pretty smooth ride, except it's mostly loading stuff, and I'm trying to talk over the spiral staircase. Okay, it's done. And that concludes Azazel's house, and there is only one more part of this left, right after. There's only one more building left. I did not show the inside. If you have noticed, I did not show the inside or the inner workings of my treehouse. That is because it's incomplete. But there's one more thing. But right now, this is the inner workings for the chime that you heard with the door. And we're gonna hear and see it exactly full right now. Except for this one part, as you can probably tell what's gonna happen. So here we go. Yep, as you saw, Fox took out a piece of redstone, so the song did not complete. But he fixed it now, and we're gonna actually see it happen. Hopefully. So here we go, one more time. Perfect. Very perfect. And as you can probably tell, we're not saving this, or at least not hard saving this world as it is right now, so that he doesn't have to, we don't have to fix these holes. But on to the last building that Fox has made all by himself, right after I ride this thing back down. I think I do. Yes, I do. But I think, no, I beat him down. The final building, which is what Fox has created all by himself, well, except after this. Fox's mushroom farm, which actually in recording actually comes out pretty nice. A lot better than they did live. Anyway, now to the final build, not including that building. And not including this, which is a continuous railway with no minecarts as of yet. Actually, I think there is like one coming, and I think I ride that one down. Oh yeah, here it is. And this railway connects from the hub to the final building, which you will probably see right after this ride, and through this lava tunnel. And as you can see, there it is. Not fully pictured though. I forget if I did that intentionally or not, but so right now we're actually, before I show you it, we're showing you the lava tunnel, which is a nice little thingy. It's not really important. I fell down. That you know, it's just a lava tunnel. Anywho, now we come to the final build of the day, or the video, the recording. Life, world, everything. 42. This is what Fox made all by himself. As you can see, it is not a giant, but a big pyramid that, I forget what he said. It was either 50 by 50 by 25? 50 by 50 by... yeah, something like that. 50 by 50 by 25. And as you see, I do not do a 360 on this one either, because that would take forever. But we do climb it. It's a 50 square by 50 square by 25 square pyramid. And as you're gonna see in this little bit, this netherrack was supposed to be on fire, and we did not have steel and tinder, but there's a simulation of it with the torch. Yay. And here's another little, see, grass biome mixed with winter biome. Minecraft is weird, very, very weird. Anywho, now we're going back down into the inside of the pyramid. We're headed to this little trek. It's gonna take a while, but well, at this point, if you have any questions, comments, or anything about the video or about what you have seen, place it in the comments below, and I will be sure to get to it. And there's me messing around a bit. But yeah, if you have any comments or stuff like that, put it in the comments below. But right now, we are seeing the inside of the pyramid. The completed inside, full of torches and glowstone to make sure nothing spawns in here. And the full revolution panning shot of the pyramid from the inside and the dizzying center. Ugh. That is the only problem I really have with Minecraft in any form, is that it gets very dizzy. I get very dizzy when I see symmetrical stuff like that. But yes, this was the video in not its entirety yet, but this is basically it. So yes, one more time, if you have comments, questions, things like that about the video or about our world, please make sure to place it in the comment section below. And it is raining. Perfect. And here comes the final shot of the day. The final shot of, and there is a cow. Well, anyway, this has been Charade, and for An Artic Fox, I say thank you and good night.